1971 Model 9 TT bike, and the first thing you notice about it, it doesn't have a gearbox, doesn't have a clutch, doesn't really have any brakes. Norton, one of my great uncle, Izzy Cohen, had designed the Sturmey Archer gearbox in 1915, and Norton and Triumph and various other manufacturers introduced gearboxes that year. But for some people, diehards, they thought a gearbox was for sort of softies, and they liked the idea of having a single speed. Now in the 1920 TT, a gentleman called Norman Black was the last ever person to ride a single speed motorcycle in the TT race. For the 1920 TT there were 13 Norton entries, 5 works entries and 8 privateers, and the team manager and also riding was Graham Walker, Murray's father.
Oh right. So this thing, how long would it take to complete a TT on this?
Well, Norman Black came in 8th that year, 6 laps, 226 miles, it took him 4 hours 56 minutes, which is an extraordinary effort when you consider that there's really no suspension, the roads were terribly rough. He had a few stops to mend punctures and damaged belts and what have you.
Right. So here, this would be his spare parts department then going round?
Yes, there'd be a few essential tools, the old spare spark plug, you'd probably use 3 or 4 in a race, maybe a valve spring, and he would also have tied on here a spare belt and a couple of butted-ended tubes to mend punctures.
What a wonderful machine, gentlemen. Can we fire the Norton up here? Just wonderful.
When I'm riding this on the road, the procedure, you don't use this mobile starter, it's off the stand, back onto compression, turn the petrol on, give it a plunge of oil, fiddle around with all these levers, they do all sorts of things, haven't quite worked out what they do. You run along beside it as fast as you possibly can, and as you jump onto the saddle, you drop the valve lifter. Now if you drop the valve lifter too prematurely, the bike stalls and you look like a complete fool. If you're too late on jumping on the saddle, after you drop the valve lifter, the bike disappears off and you're left there standing.
So there's only one definite way to do it, the other two are pretty foolhardy. Good. Now this was built in 1921 and this is a Model 9. Wonderful. George. Can I have a round of applause for George and the wonderful Norton. Thank you very much, George. Ever so grateful to you. That's just great, isn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have enough gas mask to go round, so, or earplugs, so that's wonderful, George. Great bike.